We are conditioned to think of taxes as a singular event, a stressful scramble to file paperwork with the government before an annual spring deadline. But look at your pay stub. You negotiate a specific gross salary, yet the deposit that actually hits your bank account is a fractured, much smaller number. Chapter 19 of the Income Tax Act of 2025 enforces this discrepancy. The Act operates on a strict principle. The state requires tax to be paid at the exact moment the income is generated, completely separate from your yearly assessment. Income tax functions as an active, continuous pipeline, siphoning off revenue long before the money ever reaches your hands. To maintain this continuous flow, the government conscripts employers, digital platforms, and businesses to act as its mandatory, unpaid tax collectors. The primary tool here is tax deducted at source, or TDS. For a standard monthly salary, your employer must calculate your estimated tax rate and carve it out of your paycheck before it is even issued. This table shows the interception net extends beyond salaries. Look at Item 7. Companies paying dividends must withhold 10%, with a nil threshold. Every payout is taxed. Moving to Item 8, a 0.1% deduction applies to purchases exceeding 50 lakh rupees. Modern digital transactions are heavily targeted. E-commerce platforms must withhold funds from their sellers, and trading a virtual digital asset requires a mandatory deduction before the transaction is finalized. Navigating this network requires linking every transaction to a valid permanent account number, or PAN. Failing to provide this number to the payer triggers an immediate penalty. Your deduction rate automatically jumps to a punishing 20%. The state has effectively decentralized tax collection, turning every employer and digital platform into an involuntary agent of the Revenue Department. While TDS captures institutional money, it leaves a gap for freelancers, independent contractors, and business owners. To close that gap, the state utilizes advance tax, a mandatory system for anyone whose self-assessed tax liability for the year exceeds 10,000 rupees. You no longer have an employer handling the math. Instead, you carry the burden of predicting your own profitability, calculating every rupee you expect to make before it even exists. The law sets 4 strict milestones: June 15th, September 15th, December 15th, and March 15th. At these intervals, you must accurately estimate your future unrealized income and pay the tax on it before the financial year even concludes. Those outside the corporate safety net are legally required to anticipate their own earnings and act as their own enforcers. Failing to navigate these TDS limits or missing an advance tax deadline instantly categorizes a citizen as an assessee in default. At this point, the law hands authority to the tax recovery officer. This officer holds the power to unilaterally attach your personal bank accounts, seize movable property, and auction off your real estate to recover the arrears. The 2026 amendments modernized how the state handles these defaults. The state has shifted away from physical detention. In its place is a more invasive tool, the power to forcefully appoint a receiver to take over management of your businesses and assets. Under Section 418, international borders offer no protection. The government utilizes mutual agreements with foreign countries to trace your property and seize assets overseas. The modern tax system is a borderless pipeline. It demands year-round vigilance to protect your wealth from immediate state interception.